Gamers, hello. First of all, if you clicked on this video, hi. I have come to express a grievance that I have with what? YouTube? Twitch? Not really. It's just that we don't have enough gyro aim streamers. And I want to watch people playing gyro aim just all the time, right? Like, whenever I'm feeling like I want to watch something, I want to be able to watch a gyro aim streamer. And I mean, and obviously there's Splatoon streams going on all the time, but like I don't necessarily want to watch Splatoon all the time. I want to watch other games like the finals. I want to watch the finals. I want to watch the finals. I want to watch people play the finals. The finals. I want to, but there's no one. No one is out here. And yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people playing Fortnite, I think. But like, and same with COD. And I think there might be some, CS, and like there's some people playing games here and there, right? But I mean, we need more. We need more gyro aim streamers. And there are plenty of videos that showcase people, gyro aim, right? I'm actually really impressed, and not impressed. That's not the word I meant to use. I'm happy that I see them more often. Videos that like showcase, gyro aim. I saw one like that was just posted a month ago. That's like, this is the time for gyro aim, and yeah, that's super cool. And it actually is doing pretty well. It's like 50K views or whatever, or 100K or something like that. I don't know, but it's super cool. But we need more. We need more regular, like, and then also the gameplay that I see a lot of. It's all like, it's like the focus is like being like, look how good the gyro aim is, and I'm like, that's obviously the point, yes, but it sort of, in my mind, sets this weird like okay, let's say you're somebody who is against gyro aim, or like is skeptical, we'll say, about gyro aim. They look on these videos, and I'm imagining their first thought is, okay, you're good with the input. That doesn't necessarily mean that I would be good with the input, or like, you know what I mean? Like the first thought is the people posting these videos that show really good gyro aim, and like, they're like, it's an unattainable thing. Like, you'd have to grind. Like, people, you literally see the videos. This is what it looks like after 1,000 hours of gyro aim, or 4,000 hours of gyro aim. And I'm like, yes, that is impressive. And I mean, yes, I do want to see that. But I also wish to see, the average, like, Joe, like not that good at gyro aim, this is what the average gamer using gyro aim would look like, and then hopefully they would still be decent, and then convince people that it's better than stick aim, which it is. But and yeah, I just wish we could see more of that. That is, again, nothing against the hardcore dedicated 4,000 hour gyro aim users, which I guess technically speaking I fall into the, well, I mean, I'm not like a grinder, like I don't play games to like I gotta perfect everything. I gotta learn all the strats. I'm just a gamer. I just play the game to game, and but I have technically been using gyro for thousands of hours, because it's been like 10 years since Splatoon 1 came out, almost. But I'd like to see more of that, more average people. So, you know what sucks? Streaming. Streaming sucks. Streaming's dumb. No, that's stupid. One might say that maybe I should be one to, put forth the average streamer, because I'm not terribly amazing at anything, but I'd like to think that I'm not horrible. However, streaming is hard. I mean, obviously that's another reason why, I guess, yeah, that is a reason why we don't see a lot of people like fully being like streamers, and then also specifically wanting to showcase gyro aim, is that, you know, being a streamer in and of itself is a whole freaking thing where, like, you know, you gotta know what you gotta talk to chat, you know, you gotta play a game for like hours and be entertaining. That's the other thing, is streaming is you gotta be entertaining for people to like you, to, you know, all that kind of stuff. And on top of that, having to have somebody, you know, be dedicated, quote unquote, I guess, to streaming and to know all the basics and all that kind of stuff. They also have to overlap with the requirement of them wanting to showcase gyro aim, in which case I don't think there is a lot of people that have the same mindset, you know, like there's already so little people, not necessarily so little, but like, you know, the amount of gamers that know about gyro aim and are excited about gyro aim at the current moment in time, I mean, it's growing, but it's nowhere near the whole population of gaming as a whole. And so, yeah, the amount of streamers that would be, you know, quote unquote, for the cause or whatever. I'm sounding like propaganda or whatever, but yeah, not a lot of people. So this feels like a sort of, well, now I'm going to be the one. I'm going to stream, and I'm going to. I'm not a streamer though. That's the thing. I don't think I am. I don't think I would be able to entertain people for, you know, hours on end. Like I could play the game, you know, and like, but like that's not all streaming is. Like, you know, it's not just playing the game. It's talking to people and you know, keeping people around, and it's not only that, it's also you gotta post like videos for people to watch in order to get them to watch your stream, you know. And then like I have a lot of video ideas, but like I'm lazy when it comes to video editing, you know. Like I open friggin' my editing software, and then I pull up the footage, and then I like, I've just recorded 2 hours of footage. How do I cut this down, you know, for like a gameplay video? And then like, how do I, like I have this video in my mind that I've been wanting to make for like years that, that's like showcasing, like, you know, Splatoon is good, and it's brought a lot of popularity to motion controls and gyro and all that. But it's not the best gyro. It's nowhere near as good as PC. And like, I want to go through, I want to have an in-depth video going through like all the nuances, specifically smoothing and all that, you know. Like but I have to like actually like, you know, look into like different smoothing algorithms so I could properly explain how smoothing works and how they might potentially be implementing it into Splatoon. Then I have to, of course, edit the footage to properly showcase like the differences between smoothing and not smoothing. And like, you know, it's hard to show something like that when it's more like, you know what I mean? Like there's all this, and then the editing all that together, I'm like, I don't something I want to do, but I've been putting it off for literally years because it's a lot. It's you know, it's stuff, and yeah. Anyways, TLDR. Also, I'm an introvert, and interacting with strangers is scary. So that's a thing. Like, what do you? It's also a weird dynamic, you know. Like, you're the one that's talking. You're the one that everyone can hear your voice and like, you know, look at you, and you're in the spotlight. And then you have all these people. I mean, all these people, quote unquote. Once you have an audience, then you have all these people talking to you. And then it's like, it's one-sided, and you know it's one-sided, but it feels like, you know, like you have, you know, like you're being not like you're being interrogated, but you know what I mean? Like there's a light shining on you, and then like you can't see anyone else because the light is so bright. It's like that, the feeling of that, and it's nerve-wracking, and That is not for me, you know. But at the same time, I want to see more gyro. I want, you know, like there's a conflict here because I'm like, I know, like I see people coming to the Gyro Discord every day. Literally, some person has just joined the Gyro Discord today and it's like, oh, I've seen the light. What the heck? Literally, I'll read verbatim what they said. Gyro is the truth. I've seen enough. I'm never playing a shooter with my right thumb ever again. At most flick stick. If my old iPhone 12 lets me play like this day one, yeah, give me an alpaca. Like, this is literally what they joined and they started saying that. Like, I'm like, obviously, yes, people are every day discovering gyro aim and realizing how good it is. And I'm like, yes, I want more of that. I want to, you know, showcase more of this gyro aim thing. So, like, yes, I want to help with that in some way, shape, or form. I want to, you know, in my mind, like, it would be cool to be a streamer and to help, you know, people discover gyro aim. But at the same time, it's hard. Or, you know, not hard as in, like, you know what I mean. It's like, you have to have a certain sort of attitude, mental. I don't friggin' know what I'm saying. But, yeah. Anyways, I could try to force myself to just stream, but you know, I don't know. It's tough. I might try just streaming and then just showing gameplay because another thing, the finals, season 6, it's out. It's cool and awesome, and there's a battle pass, and whoa, look at all these rewards. Hold on. One of these things is actually super cool. First of all, check out this emote. What the heck? Why does this block the emote? Like, I want to see the whole emote embark. There's also, which one did I really like? This skin. This skin is really cool. There's this skin. This is clean, dude. This is the one that I'm actually excited for. And this gun I hear is not actually that great, but you know, I'll probably buff it. Look at this. This is so clean. Look at that, dude. Anyways. Yes, I'm gonna be playing the finals. Will I be streaming it? Don't know. You know, I might want to, I might not. I don't know. I might be a hypocrite if I don't stream it, but you know, I just wanted to express the difficulties in like I have a desire to make content, but the desire is not quite outweighing the part of me that is reluctant to delve deep into it. And like, I don't want to like start uploading videos and then suddenly, ooh, this is more than I signed up for, and then like stop. And I guess I've already done that literally multiple times. So, I don't know. All right, that's it for that.